What up, guys? It is Grant's Comics here, and today we're going to review Wildcat Trilogy number 1 from 1993. Boom. Sorry for the glare. I'm just going to keep this short because I'm just filming it really late. So, the one thing I noticed the first appearance of, this is first appearance of a few characters. I know, um, Hang, hang glider or something. Let me see in the beginning. I think there's a few first appearance in this issue. Well, first, this is the first cameo of Gen 13, but in this series, in this issue in particular, she's Gen X. So that's like her cameo appearance of in the comics. So there's trying to figure out. There's like a character bio on here. See, this is the first appearance of Z-Lock, I think. So there's Z-Lock right there. That's her first appearance. Trying to figure out. There's like a name over here. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it was Hell something. Oh, Art. First appearance of Archimedes, who is over here. Archimedes. That's her first appearance. Let me find a better like or better angle. The first appearance of Daphne. So there's Daphne over here. That's her first appearance. So it's first appearance of that character, and then there's a character named Lonely. That's kind of cool, but at the same time it's weird. I forget. Where's the name that? Oh, Hightower. So this is the first appearance of Hightower. So first appearance of Hightower. The first appearance of Daphne, and the first appearance of this chick who is that is Archimedes. So there's one more first appearance, and there's like I said, there's cameo of Gen X, or who is actually the first appearance, who was renamed Gen 13. But there's one more, not Warblade, but there's another character on here who is also a first appearance. Trying to find his name. So there's like, I think this is the character who's his first appearance. I think that's his first appearance too. I gotta look into that. If not, then there's only no, it's not that's Warblade. Trying to figure out the names. I think Z-Lock is another one. So Z-Lock, Z-Lock. Oh, and it's a cool panel right there. It's awesome. Z-Lock, Daphne, Alchemies, and what was her, and the other guy, Hang War or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's this whole thing is just basically the Wildcats try to save tries to save Z-Long, because I guess Z-Lot was in this group, this evil group called the Coda, and Archimedes. So Archimedes is Z-Loc's sister. So she's trying to destroy all the wild cats, like, to bring them dead or alive, just to be like, they're basically in a war. That's what I'm trying to say. They're in a war. Archimedes is trying to lure in the Wildcats and just kill them, just because they can. It's no reward. Even though in the beginning one of the characters says, if you bring the Wildcats alive, you know, I'll kill them myself. And then there's just this creepy guy. His name is Lonely. That's the guy who sets up the whole like war between Alchemies and the Wildcats. So there's this other guy. His name is what is his name? Cole. That's what his name, Cole. So there's Lonely. So Lonely is this guy, this right guy in the bottom, and then this is Cole. So they're like making a deal, like, oh, what you got on the Wildcats, and then Lonely's like, I want like, Lonely wants to tell him, but Cole's like, you got to give me money extra if you want to know like more information. So Lonely gives them the money right there, and then they said, what did he say? My source words on you a doc, done for good, Lonely. So yeah, it's just and then Cole just kills Lonely randomly, just out of nowhere. So this is a pretty insane book or issue just for number one. And then Warblade, it's right there. There's a cool panel with Warblade on there. And then there's Voodoo right there. That's pretty cool. And then there's Spartan. I think the other character is Spartan. So this character is Spartan, I believe. So I think that's her first appearance too. So I found all 4 characters' names of this issue. So that's cool. It's interesting. And then, yeah, I'll just show you some panels of cool panels I think is cool. The Griffer, or the Griffer, I think this guy's name is. Kind of looks like Dr. Fate a little bit. It mostly focuses on him because Alchemies does want the Griffer more than the other Wildcats, which is insane. So it does like follow in this issue. It's more towards the Griffer than any other Wildcats. So there is the Griffer again. It's cool. There he gets like attacked with swords or chains or whatever. Yeah, it's just a really cool artwork. I love this, and then it shows like the characters like Farchild. We got Farchild. I think this is from Gen 13, right? And then there's Burnout. That's cool. If I have another issue in this, I definitely want to use these as posters, like Burnout. There's Stormwatch, Grud, Stormwatch, and then there's Freefall. That's pretty cool. Freefall. So it's Jim Lee, Brandon Choi, Scott Williams, Joe Chiodo, and Mike Heasley. So yeah, and then there's the cameo of Gen 13, which I guess back then they were gonna call her Gen X, but it's cool. It's a really cool issue, and then it shows the team who made the cover in the back. So we got art by Travis Charis and Scott Williams, story by Steve Gerberd. Cool. 1993, Wildcats Trilogy #1. Sorry if I'll just do this so you guys can see the thing. I don't know how well you can see that. I apologize. I think it's the best I can do. There you go. But yeah, Wildcat Trilogy #1 from 1993. That's it for now. I'm sorry I'm sorry that the background is like not lighted. I am filming this late. Most of my videos I do film late. So I apologize. I wasn't more enthusiastic as I usually am in these videos. I just woke up from a nap. I was working. So I'm a little bit rusty, but tomorrow hopefully I can do a video where I'm like more better. But yeah, that's it for now. If you guys ain't subscribed to Grant's Comics, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. comment down below, like this video, and share Grant's Comics to the comic book community. If you guys are subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this video, make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and like this video, and share this video and Grant's Comics to the comic book community. I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright.